never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
Arm into this, also carrying a sort of a small injury is Zen Mitani. Oh, the inside penalty.
Yeah, that'll be a track limits thing as well, and it'll probably be, Pete, surely that it'll be the final one where he was second, but he was fourth last time out in Austria.
And an aggressive shows Brian Ariarte to take second place from David Gonzalez. Superb stuff.
Get a original corner where there isn't really a lip. It will be the first turn as well. That'll be where these...
Superb aggressive move from him then to pass Veda Pratama, and we can see that number 70 Christian Daniel has got...
Rename him Larry Lunge after that one, because that was brilliant.
But it was the David Gonzalez move, really, wasn't it?
Riders are getting caught out.
Right, side by side then on the brakes. This is where Brian was so going again, right at the back of the field.
Here's what happened to him and Benyat. We might see it just out
the brakes, but anyway, he replayed that superbly. So now Zen Mitani is at the back of that group. Late yesterday and won the race, but this time it's Gonzalez who gets underneath him to take the
shot. Yes, wow, that was well on the way in. All right.
He came into the weekend carrying a wrenched shoulder and said that in the first race he just hung in the group. Keep off the green. Using it
is conscious,
and he was determined, wasn't he? He said, you know, Christian's still holding the handlebars. I'm not giving up, mate, just because I'm sliding up, hanging the group, you know, because he wanted to save the shoulder as much as possible. Then over the last couple of laps, a bit of road, but staying away. And the number 11, David Gonzalez, a 17-year-old Spaniard. He has the lead now. Cap into the gravel trap.
He's actually been in Italy for over a week now, is Christian Daniel, racing in it.
He said, I just closed my mind to the pain, closed my mind, looked ahead and went for it. And he said, I'm Brian Ariarte and Veda Pratama go with him.
And crucially, Peter, into 6th place as they crossed the line that time. Italian Championship. Came away with a 3rd place in one race, crashed in another.
I'm going to do the same thing in race 2. So that is why, as much as anything, Zen is sitting there in 5th
round. Hakim Danish. Number 13 then on the chasing. So, well, could that be an omen for tomorrow? Let's see.
Right, so Pratama, though, interesting inside place rather than battling hammer and tongs at every corner with the guys ahead of him.
Well, there we go. Smart lad. Smart. Pat, Ariarte and Gonzalez side by side coming into 2A and 2B. Who's going to be the last on the brakes?
Line. Surely he loses out on the drive onto the back straight there because he's so tight.
Lads, we look back down the order then. It's Karpushin and Benyat Fernandez, Ramadipa, Plump, Pugliase's fell. Here's Gonzalez going way wide though. A big bubble for the number 11, and he's going to mess up the drive for other riders.
Going in, you know, he must be wide coming out. Yeah, very, very strange. Anyway, and in fact,
fallen off the leading group. Morelli.
We almost lost Morelli.
Oh, that was a big moment, wasn't it? And they had to cut back across it, and then we're going to have to dish. He's going side by side. We've got 4 riders abreast towards.
Yes, he loses the drive because David Gonzalez picks up.
Oh God! Pratama does not. He's still keeping it pinned. Ariarte though responded. They're getting faster and faster, lap by lap. 144.93. You got to dish. He's back in the 2nd place. It's 1, 2, 3 in the championship. 1, 2, 3. Does he look at him? Look at him. And Zen Mitani's in 2nd place now.
Where did he come
from this time around? Well, this race is absolutely on, isn't it? Morelli decides to let. Is he
stuff there? Brilliant to see Hakim on the number 13 now, splitting his 2 from out of the slipstream. What a brilliant move! Absolutely fantastic.
And Pratama straight up doing that because maybe a wet patch caught him out and he wants somebody else to take charge or what? I don't know. Or is he just a
championship riders? That is the order they run in the championship. Ariarte,
the inside again of Gonzalez. He is tenacious.
That's right, and these lot are mucking each other around now and giving a breathing.
A bit spooked and needs to gather himself again.
Well, yeah, you know, he knows there's a few laps to go and he can afford just to finish. And Veda Pratama, 1, 2, 3.
If you got David Gonzalez, who really lost
stage for Ariarte, but Zen Mitani, where did that come from? Absolutely superb.
Absolute.
Follow Brian for a corner or 2 because he's not going to get away from them, is he? No, 3 abreast behind.
Out with that big mistake in towards 2A. He has now been pushed back to 8th position. Back of that was, as we see, unfortunately, KJ Monignano's gone down at turn 8 this time. That's a shame for him. He actually qualified.
And Brian Ariarte, but Marco Morelli holds on to 2nd place. place ahead of Veda Pratama.
It was actually 1, 2, 3 in the championship, and the 5th rider in the championship, Benyat Fernandez, into 4th place, down in 16th position, which is a darn sight better than he's been doing lately.
3 abreast. Drama.
That was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Well then, Leo Ramersdorfer into 9th place in the race, just behind him, all the way from near enough the back row of the grid.
3 abreast, there it is. Veda Pratama.
Look
Gonzalez.
who's just behind him. Hakim Danish round the outside. Place as well as we look back down the other. Lennox Famara as well, the Swiss rider. This is the best we've seen from him. Really, what a ride this is from Benyat.
Absolutely superb, and a great run from Hakim Danish.
Veda Pratama. Danish arrives on scene to try and stake his claim. Really good stuff. Congratulations to him for that ride. However he finishes up, this is really good.
As well, you know, Hakim, you know, he started the year with 5 second places, and then
in a last gasp bid for the title.
That's right, and of course, you know, he's still trying to keep his cup.
You see, Danish has gone down again, Peter, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
That'll be him down and out of the race.
And a win. He can do it. It's just a mental thing that has messed up the recent races for them. Hopes alive, but he's also trying to keep 2nd place. He's trying to battle 2nd place with.
And that's your lot from Hakim.
That's not a way to end the year. But anyway, you know, let's hope Malaysian. He's obviously expunged that from his brain now, and he is battling for the lead.
It's
with Veda Pratama.
Yeah, some international pride there at stake between Malaysia and Indonesia.
So let's trust that he's absolutely okay.
There
and here he is. He's
trudging
walking
away.
And of course the Alpine.
Such a different dynamic, Peter, from being the predator and the prey. You know, they were chasing him, all so close geographically, but there's a bit of a rivalry there, even though I think they do get on quite well.
Stars Tech Air suit has gone off there and blown up and saved him from injury
all the time throughout the season, but now he's on the back foot again. Uriarte's the one with more things to lose.
Right, and Brian having a nice, you know, casual time, but just at the moment there's 5 laps remaining, and these the Alpine Stars Tech Air suits had 2 canisters, so even after his first
use per se with a 4 points gap out the lead, and it's amazing how that could just change a rider.
Hard to imagine it's going to stay like that. It is Gonzalez on the number 11 fall. He can get up, the thing will self-deflate, ride again, and it will go off a
mentality.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Uriarte is very strong mentally, and who has 2nd place, but only just from Zen Mitani. There comes Veda.
Wow!
2nd time, if he falls off again, which of course he's just done. He won't re-inflate the 3rd time. You see, he actually had the better line than Veda through there. He got the drive out of it. Veda caught.
What on earth was that?
He passed 3 people,
And they got passed by 2.